Hello everyone, my name is Hugo, welcome back to my channel. This is the start of my second ever reading vlog. What are we going to read? You've probably seen it in the title. We're gonna finish Mistborn Era 1. Hero of Ages, the third one in the Mistborn series, and I'm really excited about it because Will of Ascension was so good, and yeah, really excited about it. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can, but also not make it too long of a video like last time. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm buddy reading this with Nicole from Nicole Reads. I'll leave a link to her channel as well. And yeah, I'm just very excited about it. So, also, don't look at my hair. I haven't done anything about it yet. Anyway, I will see you in a bit, I guess. Hi, okay, so first quick thoughts. I've read like the first 3 chapters, so not much yet. But holy shit, we're going right into it. So Elend is apparently a full-grown Mistborn right now. He had some training. I don't remember if they said how much time there was between Well of Ascension and this one. But yeah, he was like leading a whole group, and yeah, Vin was there, and they were fighting a whole army of Kolos. They were fighting an Inquisitor again. I don't know, lots of action is going on. Also, my baby Tensoon is captured, and he was sentenced to death, but he said something, judgment, and now they can't, or something like that, probably some rule. But yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. Marsh wants to kill himself, but can't. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of shit is going on. I want to know where Breeze is at. I'm worried about my buddy Breeze because he wasn't doing well at the end of the Well of Ascension. He wasn't doing well. Sorry. Yeah, so those were my first quick thoughts. Like I said, I haven't read much yet, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, see you in a bit. Next thing, Matt. Hi, so I'm reading Hero of Ages, right? Where ash falls from the sky. But as I'm reading, there's like a fire going on, and like the sky is covered with smoke, and ash is falling from the sky. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's like on my book, it's on my shirt, You can definitely tell on the table, on the chairs. Yeah, that's all. Ashes falling from the sky. Hi, sorry, I totally forgot to vlog more. Right now I am a little over halfway through. I just finished part 3, so I'm now reading part 4, and holy shit, a lot is going on. Kelsier is, my guess is that he is the mist spirit that Vin always encounters or sees, because he showed up to Spook, and he gave him the power of Pewter. Now I'm thinking, does he only have that, or does actually everyone who has like, so everyone who is an Allomancer, do they all have like 2 powers, their own metal and the opposite? Do they all have that? And the Kelsier, or his spirit, or whatever it is, did he just release that power to Spook? I have no idea. I'm excited to find out though. Tensoon escaped, so I'm glad about that, and I'm looking forward to his reunion with Vin. What else happened? Yeah. Oh right, the voices that Vin keeps hearing, which seemed like memories of Reen, her brother, and like lessons like don't trust him, he's gonna double cross you, which always seemed like logical because of the life she led, she used to lead, but now it seems like it was ruin all along, and he was trying to manipulate her and sabotage her, but yeah, she pressed through, and she didn't always listen to that voice, so that is a good thing. And what else we got? So Tensoon was sentenced to 10 generations imprisonment and then death because of his betrayal, and he sees Vin now as a new, like their boss. Like Lord Rule was their father, it's called, so I guess Vin is now their mother or something. We learn about the new power, Hemilurgy? Yeah, Hemilurgy. Yeah, Hemilurgy. So it draws powers from others to others. That is used to make Inquisitors, it's used to make Kandra, it's used to make Koloths. Koloths are made from people now. What interesting was that using Hemilurgy with Koloth, it makes them less human, and with Misreths to turn them into Kandra, it makes them more human. That was interesting. Yeah, a lot of shit's going on. I'm really liking it, and we'll see. Maybe this will become my favorite, maybe not. So far, it's second one. It was a bit more character development, in my opinion, but I'm loving Spook. I always thought he was kind of underrated or overlooked in the previous books. I'm glad he now gets to shine a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to give some extra thoughts in between, because last time I vlogged, I was like 60 pages in or something, and now I'm at page 400 and something. So yeah, I'm looking forward to continue, and I will see you in a couple of seconds probably. Quick little theory about Spook having pewter powers, because I don't think he's an he's an Mistborn, but since we're learning about Hemilurgy, or however you pronounce it, I think that probably when he was knocked out, either Kelsier the Mistspirit or that's Rowan, I have no idea, maybe it could be because he pretended to be Reen as well. Huh, that thought just came to my head. Anyway, what I was saying is that someone probably put a spike somewhere so that he gained the powers of Pewter from another thug. That's what I'm thinking right now. And that he's like 1/8 of what an Inquisitor is right now, I think. But probably Ruin is clouding his mind, or it really is Kelsier. One of the two. Anyway, yeah, that was a quick theory. This is a vlog, right? Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
Sometimes my genius, it generates gravity.
Hello. 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 So, I just finished part 4, and I don't know if I recorded this part, but I definitely called it, and if I did, excuse me, if I didn't record it, I promise you I did call it. That Spook was on his way to be an Inquisitor, and that he was drawing his powers from Hemilarchy. That was just confirmed. And that the spirit who was, or who seemed Kelsier, was probably Ruin disguised as Kelsier. Because he was also controlling Quellian, who was not really doing a great job at the city. Well, he was, in a way, but also killing a lot of people, so... No, he was the one who wasn't doing a good job. That was the other one. The one Alan is trying to conquer. Anyway, I finished part 4. Now I'm about to start part 5. Very excited, very happy. I am reading this still. Enjoying it. I am enjoying it. Yeah, that's all. I don't really have a lot of extra thoughts about it. I think I said most things last time. Let me grab some coffee. Was there something else? Right, I hope we now get to see Tensoon though. He was on his way to Vin, or Elend more, because he doesn't know where Vin is. And he disguised as Kelsier once in Luthadel, but now he's on his way to Elend. And I want the reunion. Also, Ruin exposed himself to Vin and talked about preservation. And apparently Elend saw preservation a couple of times. And now he witnessed his last moments when preservation tried to warn him in some kind of way. And that preservation basically said that there is a possibility to defeat Ruin, but it's not gonna be easy. I guess I'll find out. I don't know if part 5 is the last part. I've got about 200 pages left, I think. I can't see another part, so I think part 5 is the last part, besides the epilogue or something. So things are about to get wrapped up, and I will have finished the Mistborn series, Era 1 at least. Yeah, okay, I'll see you when I see you, either after part 5 or either in between when there's something exciting happens. Okay, bye bye.
We're looking at sea otters. 6 of them here.
Hi. I've got a little, around 100 pages, maybe a bit less to go. And it was just explained why Vin is so powerful with bronze and why she can pierce copper clouds and all that stuff. It's because she was using Hemilarchy as well from her earring that she got from her mother, because that was used to kill her sister, who was a seeker. So that's why her powers are ×2, which is kind of interesting. And what else is happening? A lot is happening. Marsh is trying to kill Vin. Vin convinced, what's his name, the king, to help them. And also, oh yeah, Ellen discovered that the mist, like I predicted, wasn't killing them. It was making people snap. And now they have a whole lot more Allomancers, which will come in handy for the fight against the Colossus that are knocking at the gates. But yeah, it's now really late, so I'm going to sleep. Probably will finish the book tomorrow, which I'm excited about, and then I will have finished Mistborn. But I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I also can't really think straight. I'll go more in depth when my final thoughts are here. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you when I see you. Hi, good evening. It's the next day, I think. I don't know when my last clip was. I finished it. Literally like 10 minutes ago I finished it. I thought a bit about it. I decided to do my full final thoughts after a night's sleep so that I can think about it. But just real quick, like my raw thoughts on it. It's the least favorite of the three for me. My favorite is Well of Ascension, then Final Empire, then this one. However, I really like them all. I liked all three of them, but yeah, one has to be the least favorite, right? 4 stars. The ending, good ending in my opinion. Some things I don't know. Like I get it in a way, but also I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm talking about Finn here. Like, I get that she had the power of preservation, but all of a sudden killing 20 Inquisitors that were basically as strong as a Lord Ruler because of the fairy Kami as well. 20 of them, really? Like, I know she had the Mist and Preservation's power, but yeah, anyway. But the twist, like the Hero of Ages is not Finn, but it says it, and I really like that. And I liked how it wrapped things up and explained certain things, how it was like gender neutral because like Terry's men are, and I don't know, things like that. It made sense, but I never would have called it. Obviously, I think very few would have called that, and probably if you say you called it, you're full of shit. But yeah, I liked the ending. I saw some good reviews that it broke people emotionally because of what happened. Yeah, this is full spoiler, so I'm just gonna say it. Like, Ellen dies. Well, he had a good fight. He stood brave. He fought good, and then he took down Marsh. Did he take? No, he didn't take down Marsh. But he fell, and Vin died too, killing Ruin, and they both die, which I'm fine with. It's fine. Ellen died way before, and he got a second chance. That's how Vin saw it as well. It didn't break me emotionally. I don't know. It was a good ending. I kind of saw it coming, that they would both die. I'm very glad Breeze didn't die and Ham didn't die, because I thought those two were gonna die, and Sanderson was gonna chicken out and keep Vin and Elend, or at least one of them, alive, and kill one of the main side characters. But I'm glad that didn't happen. I like consequence. I'm not saying I want certain characters to die, but I like that there is consequence. And it would. And like, I like the fact that the one walking out of the battle with the Kolos was General Demu and not Elend. Because that would have been like, of course Elend walks out of there. How convenient. Obviously he's Mistborn and the rest were just Atium, what's the word, Seers? Atium Mistings. So in a way it would make sense that Elend walks out of there, but also like, it would have been way too predictable that Elend walks out of there and the rest would be dead. So I'm glad General Demu lives, and he got he got back. And then the ending was nice. Spook is a Mistborn now because Sazed made it so. Kelsier asked him to, apparently. So there is like an afterlife or something. I don't know anything about the Cosmere, guys. If this is explained elsewhere, I don't care. Don't tell me in the comments, because it would probably spoil other books. But yeah, Kelsier was able to tell Sazed, make Spook a Mistborn. I don't get why Ham and Breeze aren't Mistborn them. Maybe they're not worthy or something, but I think they did a pretty good job, and I like them, and I think they're very underrated. Anyway, I'm trailing off. I'm keeping my final thoughts for tomorrow, because I'm gonna sit on it, I'm gonna think on it, to my final thoughts also make like a review, so that it's only one video. Yeah, but the lighting is awful now, so I didn't want to do it today, and I want to film it during the day tomorrow. Okay, so overall, awesome book. Yeah, it's great. It's the least favorite, but it's still great. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for my final thoughts. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention this. I wanted to say that right now too. Where the fuck was Tensoon this whole book? He was my favorite character in Well of Ascension, and he was here, and he had an important role, and was gonna go see Vin, and I was like, okay, I can't wait for this reunion to come. I can't wait. And Vin doesn't even know he still exists. Like, what? He found Sazed, and he sent him on his way, which saves everyone, kind of. And then he finds Breeze and stuff. But he never reunites with Vin, and he barely had, like, page time. If that's the word, like screen time in the movie, but page time. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, that's a big flaw for me in this book. We needed more Tensoon, and he just was not there. He just was not. Yeah. And also Sazed, him being the hero of ages, which I think, now that I think about it, was it on purpose that Sanderson like wrote him a bit more in the, sorry my finger, like Sanderson wrote him a bit more in the background, so that it was less expected for him to be the hero of age. Like he was still there, and he had his role, and he did his stuff or whatever, but he didn't do a whole lot right up until the end, when he was it Spook that convinced him to use the metal mines? I think so. Like he refused to use the metal mines and everything. I don't know. We needed more Tensoon, and we needed more Sazed. And Sazed, we got him at the end, like the last few chapters, when he was back into his metal mines and religious, and what I don't know what he was doing. Well, I do know. I read the book. Yeah, that's a big flaw for me. We did not have enough Tensoon, and yeah, Spook was great though. Yeah. Well, that's all. Final thoughts tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day. As you can see, the light is out. The sun is out. The lights. Hero of Ages. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. I'm gonna stick with my 4 stars. I've given it some thought. I'm just gonna go with some good and some bad stuff. Okay, first of all, good stuff. I loved Spook here. He didn't get really a lot of attention in the previous 2 books. I loved him in Final Empire. Well of Ascension, he was just kind of meh. And here he was kind of amazing, being the survivor of the flames. So Spook was a very good thing. That's one. Sazed, although in the beginning he was kind of... what was he? Like, Sazed, what happened to you? Like, I know what happened, but what happened? He was very different from the previous 2 books, but then... yeah, obviously the end, him being the hero of ages, that's like from 0 to literally hero. So that was kind of cool to see, like that development he got over this book. And I loved him in the previous 2 books. But then the beginning here was kind of, oh god, what did Brandon do to you? Says it. But yeah, it was part of the development, and I really liked that as well. I would say that was a very good thing. Alan, while I really liked him, it felt like he was a completely different character than the previous 2 books. Like, he was not the same Alan as before, and obviously it's also because he was dead at the end of Well of Ascension, and then Vin kind of brought him back to life. Well, he wasn't technically dead, but anyway. And made him a Mistborn, so that's a big change, obviously, but then he's also Emperor, and he makes these decisions which I can see they're necessary, but one would think that Alan would not be one to make those, because he's this idealist with certain standards that everyone needs to hold up to. So it was kind of odd to see him make these decisions, right? But that being said, I really liked Alan as a character. He just felt very, very different. What else is good? Breeze and Ham were good. I don't think we got enough time with them like we did in Final Empire. Like, I really loved that crew and that feeling of brotherhood and crewmanship, or what's the word, I don't know. I really liked that feeling in Final Empire, and that was completely gone in Will of Ascension, and was a bit more here again because they were more together, Ham and Breeze and Spook and Alan and stuff, while Alan wasn't even Calcier's crew. Yeah, I missed the crew, and I know like a couple are dead, like Clubs and Dogson, whom I really liked. But yeah, I still really like Breeze. I think he's a very underrated character, and Ham is like a good general soldier. I really liked his moment with his family at the end, because it was mentioned every now and then in Final Empire and in Well of Ascension, I think once or twice in this book as well, or once maybe. So it was mentioned every now and then, but to see him, his family at the end, and being able to be with them, that was a very nice moment I think he got. And yeah, I don't know, Finn was kinda I thought, okay, so Vin, I thought, let's talk about her progress throughout the 3 books. Final Empire. She starts off as this misting, basically, and then discovers she's a Mistborn. She goes with Kelsier. She trains, but not enough to say that she can all of a sudden beat the Lord Ruler, while Kelsier had a lot of trouble with one Inquisitor, and Kelsier having trained for far longer than Vin has. So I thought that the progress Vin had in Final Empire was kind of strange. It was a lot, and it felt like she was kind of OP, overpowered, and it didn't make sense that she was that strong, even though the prophecy, her maybe being the hero of ages or like a chosen one, and okay, you can be stronger or more skilled than some, but I don't know, to be that strong after such a small period of time, I don't know, I didn't buy it. And then Well of Ascension, I thought Finn was great. Finn was almost perfect there. She was this very strong character, force to be reckoned with, but it made sense. She had trained for a few years too, after Final Empire, so there was a gap, so it made sense that she was a lot stronger then. But we still saw her struggle a lot. In this book, we almost didn't struggle. She almost didn't struggle at all, or at least I can't remember. Like, every fight she fought, she won, and I don't know. It didn't really make sense to me. It was way too strong. especially because she wasn't even the hero of ages. So she wasn't even the chosen one, or however you call it. And the only thing that now made sense was her piercing the copper cloud because of her earring. So that was a nice touch, I think. Like why she's able to. It's not just because she's a very good Elemental, it's because of that thing. Yeah, so I don't know, she was kind of a bit too strong, in my opinion. Even though they said Ellen was like stronger, but she was more skilled, which makes sense, obviously. But I'm just saying that they don't act like she's the strongest Elemental in the world. But yeah, she had no trouble. Excuse me, she had no trouble with anyone. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell about Finn. Her fight with the 20 Inquisitors felt so over the top, and I was like, there's no way she's gonna die here. And there was no real threat, even though there were 20 Inquisitors with also the power of Ferrochemy. So they were as strong as the Lord Ruler, having trained far less of course, but yeah. She just fought 20 of them off and I didn't buy it. Even though there was, she was drawing upon the mist. So. But before that, even she was holding her own against 20 Inquisitors. Like that should not be possible. And yeah, it was all a bit far-fetched to me. I was like, really? She's this strong? And then the whole ruin and preservation thing, I thought it was weird for a part. It was cool to see that it was all preservation's plan and not ruins like he thought. So preservation made humanity and Ruin thought that was stupid or something, and that he gave his life to just make humanity, but he created humanity so that there was some of the ruin in mankind, so mankind can destroy, as we know. So preservation created humanity to then be able to destroy ruin. So yeah, and then Sazed found both, what's it called, the shards of it, and draw upon them, and now he's God. Which, like, hello, okay, makes sense, I guess, because he knows a lot, but the whole part felt weird to me. I'm sure it's all part of the Cosmere or whatever, and it maybe makes more sense if I also read Stormlight Archive or whatever, but if I'm not mistaken, that wasn't out when this series was finished, so I don't know. That was all a bit weird. It reminded me a lot of Avatar, actually, if you watched Korra. I won't get into it because it would spoil it. Yeah. It was definitely the least favorite. I'm going on a tangent here. It was definitely the... fuck, I need to sit still. It was definitely my least favorite of the three. I gave it 4 stars. If I just rank all 3 of them right now, number 3, Hero of Ages, number 2, Final Empire, number 1, Well of Ascension. I gave Final Empire 5 stars, but I will reconsider it and give it 4.5 now, just so that it makes more sense. So, Hero of Ages 4, Final Empire 4.5, and Well of Ascension 5, which is very good, obviously. I still really liked Hero of Ages. I was maybe a little bit too harsh and didn't go into the good stuff enough here. But I think there are a lot of videos out there that praise this book for being the best in the trilogy or something, but I just didn't agree with that. And that should be okay. So, yeah, I didn't prepare this review, so it probably makes no sense at all what I'm saying here. And I maybe made some mistakes, but that is how it is. Hero of Ages, 4 stars, really liked it, very good ending. And oh yeah, let's talk about the ending. I saw everyone being emotionally broken about this ending. No, No, not at all. Sorry. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything for me. I kind of saw it coming from miles away, and yeah, didn't really do much for me, the ending. Especially it says it being the hero of ages, that did a lot to me. That was a twist that I didn't see coming, so that was really nice. But like the ending, Vin and Ellen dying in each other's arms in a field of flowers, yeah, didn't do a lot for me. So yeah, that might be on me. I don't know, that might be personal, but yeah, really liked it. Oops. I really liked it, and I will continue with Era 2, I think, but I will first read Stormlight Archive, like the first one, Way of Kings. But that's for the future. That's not something I'm gonna pick up in the next few weeks, because I've planned on a few other books first. But should be this year, at least. Maybe this summer. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, sorry. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for all the watch time. And yeah, leave a comment on what your favorite Mistborn book is, and if I should definitely continue with Stormlight. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.